This segment brought to you by Kansas Regenerative Medicine Center. Your stem cells, your health, your life.
Good Wednesday morning. I'm Deb Goodrich, sitting in my happy place, surrounded by books. And I am drinking from my coffee cup that was a gift from the Hayes Public Library, Brandon Hines. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you to the Hayes Public Library and all the libraries around Kansas and around the country that keep books alive for people like me who depend on them and people who just love them and value learning. Our hats off to you this morning. I have some rather sad news to report on. Our friend Jimmy Sweet Lips Wilson has passed away, and Jimmy was a saxophonist extraordinaire. He was an amazing musician and inductee of the Kansas Music Hall of Fame. Had such a personality, and so many of the comments that I saw online about Jimmy are those that I would agree with, that he had such a generous spirit. He mentored so many young musicians, such a generous spirit, and he just made you feel like part of his family when you met him. So we're deeply saddened to hear of Jimmy's passing, and to honor Jimmy, I can't think of anything better than to support live music, support musicians, support that creative endeavor. Go out in your community, wherever that is around Kansas, and listen to these local musicians, because by golly, we have some phenomenal local musicians. They don't have to be on the big stage to be fantastic, and a lot of these guys and gals give their hearts and souls to their craft and choose to stay local rather than moving to a big city to ply their wares and ply their talents. So let them know that you appreciate them, and I can't think of a better way to honor Jimmy than by doing that. And you can also support the Kansas Music Hall of Fame that helps support these musicians, that gives accolades where they're deserved, that remembers musicians that might otherwise be forgotten, and just celebrates music and the whole creative process. So you can visit their website and join and vote on who you would like to see inducted. We actually have induction ceremonies coming up in April, I think. If you visit the Facebook page and the website, you can find out more details about that. Well, there's so much going on, and of course in the midst of all of it, I've been trying to get my books and papers organized, because I have a lot of work to get done, folks, an awful lot of work with the Santa Fe Trail anniversary coming up in 2021. I wanted to announce that our dear friend Michael Martin Murphy has agreed to be our honorary chairperson for the 200th anniversary of the Santa Fe Trail. We could not be more excited about that. Murph is a history major himself and a tireless proponent of Kansas history, of history of the American West, and he actually created his Murphy Western Institute to honor his pioneering ancestors. That's not about his name, it's about their name. And he just supports so many causes and so many great folks, and we're thrilled to have him on board with the Santa Fe Trail Bicentennial. So Murph, thanks again so much, so much. Stay with us. Got a great show.
In 1821, a trade route was opened from Missouri in the United States across prairies and mountains to Mexico. In 2021, we will mark 200 years of epic conflicts and grand adventures, larger-than-life personalities, and sweeping landscapes. Join us on an historic journey. The Santa Fe Trail lives on.
Find us on social media or santafetrail.org.
Kim Mannering with Hardy Insurance. Today we will talk about employee safety and work comp coverage. On your farm, do you ask your friends to come help? Are they considered employees or neighbors helping neighbors? Did you know that you can be held responsible just as if it's a work comp accident? Give me a call, we can discuss. 316-945-6733.